Now, I'm pleased to invite Jack Hu to offer welcoming remarks.
Good morning. Thank you, Valerie. It's good to see so many of you here for the second MCubed Symposium. Of course, you all know that Valerie is the managing director for MCubed. I want to thank Valerie and Mark Burns for their energy and leadership to get us to where we are today. Of course, I also want to add my thanks to the executive committee of MCubed for their leadership and guidance in the development and implementation of MCubed. As you know, MCubed was created to provide seed funding without review for both ideas that will bring faculty from different disciplines together so that they can work on challenging, complex problems. This funding will enable them to address such challenges in an interdisciplinary approach, quickly produce initial results so that they can either justify continued effort or let them chalk it up so that you learn some lessons as part of the innovation and discovery process that we all know about. As you will see in today's presentations, we have made a great deal of progresses toward realizing the vision of MCubed. I will have some numbers to report to you later in my speech that summarize the state of the initiative today. But first, I want to say a little bit about the Office of Research, where Valerie said that we're now the home for MCubed. The mission of the Office of Research, as many of you know, is to nurture the excellence and integrity of research, scholarship, and creativity across the entire campus, Ann Arbor, Dearborn, and Flint. We support research at all levels, large and small. We also dedicate a significant amount of our faculty and staff time in my office and resources in building and supporting interdisciplinary research initiatives. We are already home to such initiatives such as the Energy Institute, Center for Human Growth and Development, Transportation Research Institute, and Advanced Research Computing. Recently, we launched the Mobility Transformation Center, or MTC. The MTC is bringing faculty from across campus, including faculty from business, law, social sciences, transportation, urban planning, and engineering, to join with industry and government partners to develop a foundation or foundations of a commercially viable ecosystem for connected and automated transportation. It's a highly ambitious and highly interdisciplinary program that has great potential to improve the safety, sustainability, and accessibility in the ways we move people and goods around the globe. At the U of M Office of Research, we are always looking for ways to spur new cutting-edge ideas and initiatives that will inspire the creativity of faculty and students in addressing critical challenges of our society. So MCubed is a natural extension of our mission. It's great that we welcome MCubed to my office. MCubed is designed to be interdisciplinary. It involves all our schools and colleges. By lowering the barriers to pursuing new ideas, it sparks the vitality of our research enterprise. So we take the responsibilities of being the home of MCubed very seriously. We hope to work with all of you to make MCubed a great success and taking it to a new level. We have been tracking the progress of MCubed. I would like to share with you some of those numbers that highlight the success we have. So first, in terms of faculty participation. As you hear from Valerie, we have 200 or more than 200 cubes that were formed during the first pilot cycle. In fact, the exact number is 222 cubes. So that many cubes involve about 300 or so faculty members from across campus. 25 units, so 19 schools and colleges and various research institutes all had faculty participating in the MCubed. ISR is a good example, which is Institute for Social Research. The schools with the highest number of faculty participants were medicine, 180, engineering, 142, LSA, natural sciences, 74, public health, 51, social sciences and the literature science and the arts, 34. Of course, we have a lot of participants from other schools. We're clearly encouraging a new approach to interdisciplinary research across campus. In the MCubed participants, 75% of the faculty in the cubes report that they never had any collaboration, either in teaching or research. So MCubed definitely brought a lot of new faculty collaboration across the campus. MCubed is also producing good results. So far, $20 million of external funding has been secured by 31 cubes. That's roughly about 15% of the total. This is fast progress in today's funding environment, so we think we did pretty well, and we did have that success rather quickly. A total of 90 proposals for external support has been submitted, with 35 being funded, 32 proposals pending, and a few proposals declined. I know some of those will be resubmitted. Publication is also a key measure of the success. So far, we had 39 papers from 32 cubes. Many others are in the works. Some projects are also moving very quickly down the path of innovation. 11 cubes have filed invention disclosures or are in the process of doing so. We're also very pleased with the participation of students in the cubes. According to the data gathered by ISR, in addition to the 700 faculty members who participate in the projects, by the close of the summer of 2014, we had 477 graduate students, 203 undergraduate students, and then 168 postdoc research fellows. So that's a significant group of people who participate in the research and research training. So what all those numbers say is that we are definitely on track. Our pilot cycle funding is showing strong results. And the presentations and posters that you will see later will confirm that conclusion. One of the reasons MCubed is so successful, I think, is that it built on the culture and the strength of the University of Michigan research community. That is the excellence across breadth. MCubed not only leveraged that particular strength, but its strength reinforced our excellence across breadth. So MCubed provides us an even stronger platform for the interdisciplinary collaboration. It has been clear now for a while that we have started something quite unique and promising. I know Mark Perns has been thinking creatively how to get additional funding so that we can sustain MCubed for the next several years. Last week, we announced the extension to the program that allows outside entities, donors, organizations, and funding agencies to invest in research through MCubed. Called the MCubed Diamond Program. It allows interest donors to post concept through the MCubed website. Then faculty can respond with ideas. After some iteration, then the donors and the faculty can cube. I know cube is not the right word for that, but faculty and then the donors can work together to form the diamond. First, we have Mr. and Mrs. Ranveer Trehan of the Trehan Foundation, who are funding 2 cubes that are focused on women's and children's health in developing countries. Second, we have the Gordon and Betty Moore Foundation and the Alfred P. Salone Foundation. They are jointly funding 5 cubes focused on big data. It's very exciting for us to be able to attract interest for MCubed from outside individuals and organizations, and we're deeply grateful for their support. And I want to thank you for working with us. As we celebrate the results of the first round of the MCubed, I'm especially pleased to announce that we have secured the Provost Office support for a second phase of MCubed. So this will be MCubed 2.0. In the next few months, Mark Burns and the MCubed Executive Committee will be working with the deans, research associate deans, and also the directors of the research institutes to prepare for a launch of MCubed 2.0 in winter 2015. So cubing will start sometime in the winter semester.